This is one of the worst first dates I have ever seen. It's a little bit funny, but most importantly, it's gonna teach us, men and women, about the mistakes that we make in dating. Let's watch.
I mean, I guess I'm your typical Chicago dating scene guy.
Yeah, oh, okay.
We're gonna get drunk at a bar and just pray that a girl comes up and talks to us. It's a cop-out at the end of the day.
What he just said is gonna be really important in about 3 seconds. Watch.
Blind dates intimidate me. They are tough. They are mental gymnastics.
What the hell?
So if you were to piece together his story up to this point, this is a guy who goes out with his buddies. It's easier to be with a group of guys drinking. We pray that girls will come talk to us, right? Which very rarely happens. Most of the time, girls expect you to go say hi, especially in a bar. So he's with his buddies. He prays that women will come to him. They don't. And now if you look at his pupils, they're slightly dilated. Now we start to understand, oh, this guy is high. Or maybe he's drunk. So now, because he doesn't have the courage to talk to girls, we hide behind alcohol. We hide behind our buddies. When in fact, we gotta put ourselves out there to take the steps to make that connection, because nobody else is gonna do it for you.
Sometimes I rely a little too much on, I'll do it if I can have a couple beers before I go do it,
It's called liquor courage, right? If I have a couple of beers, my inhibitions go down, it becomes easier. And this happens in game too. Guys who are trying to meet women, they just, take a couple of shots, and that's how a lot of bars make a lot of money, right? Because the guys need that liquor courage to loosen up and let their inhibitions go and start approaching the girl or start taking action, okay? And he's so nervous, he's so unconfident in himself that even on a blind date, he has to use alcohol as fuel.
Dylan's date is Yvonne.
Kind, intelligent, funny guy that likes dogs and music and traveling.
He's cute.
I just am not attracted to people that take things too seriously.
Yvonne is very cute, but if she doesn't take care of her skin health, she's gonna start aging really quickly. I can tell from this particular shot. Let's see how it goes. Now, she hasn't dated in a few months. She just broke up with her boyfriend, and it's been like 4 or 5 months, and this is her first date since the breakup, okay? So this is a big deal for her. It's her first time stepping out from a major heartbreak, and she looks good. The dress is a bit weird, but she's a good-looking girl.
Hi, Yvonne, nice to meet you.
Dylan, are you serious?
You can tell right here, like his movements are like really slow, like
Doing just
Fine.
as well as I can be. What?
You're starting to see like he's drunk. When you're drunk, it does give you a lack of inhibition. So here he goes for the hug. So there is some benefit to being drunk where you're not afraid to take action that you normally wouldn't take when you're sober.
My name is Dylan.
Nice to meet you.
Come on, man.
I haven't been on a first date since I broke up with my ex-boyfriend like months ago. How old are you?
27.
Wait a minute.
How old are you?
You're younger than me, 28.
28. Have you always been
Still
this?
young and naive.
Have you always been this beautiful?
No! God, please, no! No!
I have this automatic presumption that guys aren't trustworthy, and then they have to prove it to me.
So I can tell right away she's been hurt from her last boyfriend. He either lied to her about something really important or he cheated on her. And most guys, what they do is oh, you're so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. And now with trust issues, a girl doesn't believe him. Now, most women, they'll be like, oh, thank you, no problem. This girl in particular is sensitive to that. This guy's drunk and he doesn't know and he keeps making the same mistake, right? Now, even if the girl doesn't have trust issues, you don't want to be the guy that keeps saying you're beautiful, because she's heard it before. It's really kind of manipulative if you think about it, okay? If you were to compliment something, compliment her behavior, something you observed about how she put her dress together, her makeup, something that she's worked on, but not her beauty.
When I was in middle school, I was really gangly and like awkward stage for sure, and I had braces. Being the weirdo, I guess, like when I was way younger, I think it's definitely helped me with hopefully building personality.
I can tell she was dorky when she was a kid. So these are the type of girls that you hope you meet, which is they know what it's like to be ugly, what it's like to be picked on, what it's like to be treated when you're not pretty. And then they become pretty. And some people become like really entitled, like, oh, now I'm pretty, now I can bully the people that are not pretty. But most of us, ugly ducklings, myself included, we start having a sense of empathy because we know what it's like to be in that position.
You're like model hot.
Oh, hell no.
That is so bad, dude.
if you don't mind me saying that.
I don't take compliments well, but thank you.
This guy, like, look at him. He's like drunk. He's like slurring, like he's slow. Like she can tell now he's drunk.
I heard the steak is good, but then it just says steak and crab for 2.
Let's just do it.
Do you use like Tinder and stuff?
Have you asked me if I've ever been on it? Have I ever used it?
Yeah.
Have you ever used it?
No.
He sounds retarded.
Lie, dirty lie.
His reaction time is too slow, right? He can't keep up.
My major in college was criminology and criminal justice, and so I automatically think people are serial killers. I guess that's why I'm single for like long periods of time in between relationships. My last relationship was 5 months ago. When you can't trust a guy, it's probably one of the worst feelings ever, or like when you're in a relationship or you're being lied to. It's a nauseating, like, aching feeling. It's horrible.
So we don't know for sure if she's like has trust issues or the guy's lying to her, or a little bit of both. But from what I can tell, she feels betrayed from the last relationship, which is affecting how she's seeing this one too.
My roommates would be like, look at this girl, like she's nuts.
That's horrible.
Stop it. Get some help.
No, I never ever met up with anyone.
You lying?
I don't believe you.
Why the you lying?
Right now we're having a little bit of fun. Have you ever slept with a guy on the first date?
No.
What did he say?
Have you ever slept with a guy on the first date?
If he pays for everything.
So underneath that alcohol, he's got a little bit of humor that's coming out, right? Which is good, but because he's got that blank stare, it basically nullifies everything he's doing, right?
What is this?
Cheers,
Cheers,
you gotta cheers bread.
Case in point, right? Alcohol just forces you, like, you do some cool things, really bold things, and people reward you, and then you go too far, and then people get upset, or people are like, this guy's weird, right? So alcohol, liquor courage never works. We have this fantasy from like the drunken master, like, oh, if you get drunk, you have this like fighting style that like wins the game. Nah, I have never ever seen a guy who has effectively used alcohol or drugs to perform consistently when it comes to dating or meeting people or being charismatic. Never.
Did you pregame the date?
I had wine.
A glass?
Bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
I had wine. Oh, did he say I had wine or I had one?
Wine.
A glass?
Yep.
I see those
A glass? No way. There's no way he only had one glass.
leftward tilting eyes.
She's calling him out. Look at this. This guy is so drunk. Like at this point, she knows. Like she's just humoring him at this point.
I found the right one a few times and mucked it up.
No shit.
I just don't always think things totally through, if that makes sense. The restroom.
Yeah, go ahead.
A few moments later.
If I told you that I didn't know what her name was, would you call me nuts?
What?
I have no idea what her name is.
Even his friends gave up on him. He's like, knowing you? Nah, I'm not surprised, bro.
Because your name's Ivana?
My name's Yvonne.
So he doesn't remember her name, so he plays this trick where he's like, so what are some of your nicknames? Like, that's so contrived, and she can tell. Look at her eyes. She's like, what is this guy trying to do? Like, this is ridiculous.
Is that what you're saying?
No, my name is Yvonne, and those are my nicknames.
It's a sweet name.
Oh my God!
My name's Dylan.
Yeah.
At this point, she's like, I'm gonna leave, dude. This is ridiculous.
There you go, guys. Whenever you're
Thank
ready.
you.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Do you want to split it?
No.
Are you sure?
I like this girl. She's like, do you want to split it? She offers. Dude, this girl is polite. She's hot. She's an ugly duckling. You know, she's putting up with this guy. Being like, she's very respectful. I really like her so far.
It was at this moment he knew he f***ed up.
I think about the last time I had my card. Somebody's gotta have my card. Yeah.
So this bumbling idiot left his card at the bar where he had an existing tab and he's trying to look for it. And Yvonne just like, you know what, don't worry about it, I'll pay for it. And she paid for the meal and his previous tab. That is insane.
No, it's fine.
Not close out before the bar.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
That is so rude of him. And this is such an insult to a nice girl who's here on a date. Like the producer should have kicked this guy out, like bring some other guy on. This is ridiculous.
The date was fantastic. What? What the? I actually loved the date. I would love to take you out again.
Stop it. Get some help.
If you would have me.
You really think there's like the spark and the chemistry? Really?
Really?
No.
Well, then why would you want a second date with someone you don't feel like that?
Yup.
To make it happen.
You are made of stupid. stupid.
She's rejecting him very politely. At this point, I would have walked out of the show. It's so disrespectful to show up like this. This guy needs help.
Full reaction. No, you can't.
Let's just give it a shot.
He's already had too many shots.
I just can't do it. I'm really sorry. Bye.
Probably screwed that up a little bit.
No shit.
Worst date of my life.
A few moments later.
Going on this date proved to me that I think makes you miss, you know, when you had that connection, had that like spark.
I feel bad for her. She's crying. She's crying not because she had to pay the whole bill, but just the idea that you're back on the market and you got to go through all these loser guys, these crazy people, guy and girl. If you're single, this is the battle you have to wage until you find someone who loves you for you again. And she's just crying at the thought of that. Okay, I was once on a first date with a girl and we were having tea and she just started crying and I was like, oh, is this something I said? She's like, no, just something you said reminded me of something. It has nothing to do with you. And she's like, excuse me, I need to go to the bathroom. And then she came back and she said, hey, listen, I paid the bill. I'm so sorry. I'm just not ready to date. And she left. And we spoke a little bit after that. We remained friends, but I respected her for recognizing that she wasn't ready.
Sorry.
She's a great girl. She didn't deserve that. Okay, so here's something I want to talk about. She went back to her ex-boyfriend. Now, based on her interview, her ex-boyfriend lied to her about something really important, okay? I think he may have cheated on her. This is where I think, like, sometimes you're an ugly duckling, there's a backside to it, right? Which is that you lack self-esteem because you've always been that ugly girl, the ugly kid growing up, ugly guy. And when people reject you, you like remind yourself, oh my God, maybe I am that guy, that old me. And so she went back to her ex-boyfriend who she herself said lied to her, misplaced her trust. So I don't think she should have went back to her ex-boyfriend just from one bad date. It takes about 30 to 50 dates to meet someone that you can fall in love with and connect with again. Okay, so sometimes the drawback of being an ugly duckling is that you're still very sensitive to insults and you still sometimes believe that you're that old ugly duckling again. The bright side is you understand what it's like for other people, so you're more empathetic. The good side of alcohol is that it lowers your ambitions. You can do things you normally wouldn't do, but the bad side is you use too much of it and suddenly you're a bumbling fool. Okay, do not go back to toxic relationships. Yes, the dating game is hard. 30 to 50 dates is a lot, but if you have like 2 or 3 dates a week, it would take you 3 to 4 months again to find love if you're serious. It's not the end of the world. There are good guys out there. There are good girls out there, as we saw in this clip. If you're a guy who's abusing alcohol, who's even using alcohol, don't find something else to do. Learn proper control of your skills so you don't rely on substances, because that never works out. I've never seen that work out in my 20 years of experience. Okay, I hope Yvonne finds someone good, worthy of her, whether that's her ex-boyfriend or someone else. That's just a sad date to watch, but I think very familiar to a lot of us, right? Who used to use liquor courage, who use alcohol to like give ourselves courage to talk to the girl. And for women, you know, meaning that crappy date just sucks and you want to go back to the ex because you have that love there, but he also has issues, you know. So you gotta stand up for yourself, and it takes a lot of courage to be brave and to go out there and look for love. And sometimes people in relationships, they forget what that feels like and they're not empathetic to single people. So I applaud you if you're single. If you need some help with your dating life, check out the links in the description. Enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.